I love that when I sit here and talk for like 30 seconds and it's on mute and I have no idea. Funny. I wonder, y'all got a notification? Hey, Julie. Hey, Jules. I'm just going to go on because I have a glimmer of time. My husband went to go watch football and pick up some boudin with his friend, or at his friend's. So he's not here. And my, oh, good, you got a notification. And my company left. My mother-in-law and father-in-law never ended up coming over because my father-in-law got a kidney stone. So, but my bestie still with her little boy, and I just made a big gumbo. Like I said, gumbos are not easy to make. Made a gumbo, was gonna make two. And my mother-in-law gets the shit done though. Like my mother-in-law, you should see what they cook us every year for happy. Like they are incredible, which is Jason's aunt. She gets the damn thing done. Like I was expecting her here I had my alarm set for 7:30 because she gets her ass here at 10. And she had instructed me to get my chicken broth or my chicken boiling, but she didn't know that I actually bake my chicken first as a vessel for seasonings because I really over season it. And I do my roux and my vegetables in a separate pot. So she would have probably cringed at that. But irregardless, I had all of that morning. And then they didn't come. But my friend Lauren came. She's my coworker and one of my best friends. And they literally just left. So what do you mean bad connection? I can't even. Julie, can you hear me? I really might need to start over and like connect to let me see what my phone's connected to. I've got my phone on here. So a 5G router. Okay. Julie can hear me. But hey Dee. So why didn't the witch go live last night? I'm so confused. Didn't she have a big bash sesh planned for Shalicious? Take off your Wi-Fi, Jules. Just use your cell phone. But yeah, like I'm so confused. Although, what is this little Wi-Fi ticker at the top? It does say my connection's unstable, and which there it goes. Now it's not. Now it's good, which is strange because there's really nothing else running except for the Xbox. So, but anyway, why didn't you go live, Witch? We were waiting to hear all of your excuses. And again, I'm not bringing up anything that you haven't brought up before because that's just not fair. I'm not trying to blindside you being crazy. I'm just trying to bring up some things. And as I said, I woke up really early and got stuff started for my dinner that nobody's eaten except for one person so far, but whatever. I made potato salad. It's so good. Okay. Hey, Cosmic, how are you? Oh, I keep forgetting to put up these. Thank you. I will learn. I'm going to learn this little situation. But yeah, so I was waiting to hear from her. No diary entries, no nothing. She just said she called us morons and said that we lied. And then no live. I just would like to know what you plan on debunking. I don't know. You know, maybe nighttime's better to go live because there was a bunch of people in here yesterday, or maybe I need to set a reminder. But the bottom line is that your silence spoke volumes. And I get it. I can't lie. I get it. If I was getting called out on some bullshit for like 3 straight hours from my channel, and I didn't even see Heidi's members only, but evidently she called her the F out too, because like we're done as a community. We're done being lied to. And I'm not going to make you have any reason to come after me for being, oh, she explained that. You explained all this yourself. Let me find one of the videos. Let's see if I can find one of the witch. Okay. I'm so glad y'all can hear me. I really should probably put my screen recordings with some kind of a identification other than my, swipe down and I see my iPhone because it's all I'm looking at is, yeah, we'll have to do that later. But how's everybody's Sunday going? I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's had a chill weekend. I was just going to hop on here. I know that we were talking about a dead body that was found in Florida last night, and Dee said it. Dee said it's not him. I was like, oh my God, it's probably him. Just because I'm used to hearing bad news or like the opposite news that I want to happen. And I want him to be found alive so we can find out what happened, or at least his version. So last night, whenever AMC came in and said there was a body decomposed found, I looked it up this morning, and it seems that it was a woman that was found. So I've also seen today that he could have possibly been sighted in North Carolina. And this time, like the other pictures that were seen of Brian Laundrie did not really look like him. So there's that update. But hopefully the witch will go on live soon. I know the lady that she got her kid taken away last night, and for some reason those plans were foiled. I didn't mean to throw you off your witch game, but what's that saying? I think Jules taught it to me. It's not so fun when the rabbit's got the gun now, is it? It's a lot more fun when you get to talk to all your subs and brainwash them with bullshit. Like the live you did about me that I didn't even watch, talking about shit you have no business talking about. Because no, I never went on a public platform and discussed that. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I'm just getting a screenshot from Lita saying she never trusted Brooke. Brooke. We're going to talk about me being broke again, Lita. Meanwhile, you don't even ever change your clothes either. Maybe that's why you and Siwa like each other so much, because neither one of you change your outfits. I mean, Lita's uniform might as well be that new Corvette hat and her floral dress. That's her uniform. She wears that shit every day. But this bitch wants to talk about me being broke because she put down $1,000 on a damn Corvette. Stop it. Stop it. Girl, go get you some clothes. Go to Marshall's. Go to Ross. Splurge and go to my favorite store, Dillard's. Oh, hey, Kathy. Thank you. I'm so happy too. Like, this was a total accident. This is what happens when adrenaline rushes and people have reactions, and it's and they get raging pissed off at people lying about them. So, but thank you, Kathy, and welcome. But Lita needs to stop. She like, really. We won't even get into all that tonight. We won't even. But yeah. Brokey Brooke. All of a sudden, I guess being Corvette poor makes you rich. Corvette poor makes you rich. Well, there you go. You see that? Free suggestion. Brokey Brooke. I got your Brokey Brooke, Lita. Why don't you go play some more VR like a 10-year-old on a adult weekend? I digress. Who else is talking shit? Anybody else in the comments know of anybody else talking shit? Because I'll be glad to talk about them. Anyway, Brooke. I pay for the shit I pay for. I give where I want to give. I do what I want to do. And just because I did not think it was okay that somebody was asking me incessantly, do you want to do it? Do you want to become? Do you want to do this lawsuit? Do you want to do it? It's like shit. And I was like, nah. And then that person chose to manipulate the other person by saying I didn't have that person and asking them for the money by saying I didn't have the money. Like, why hasn't anybody seen these red flags yet? The person that chose to send that screenshot saying I didn't have any money was going to a person asking if they wanted to be a part of it and asking them to give their money by saying I didn't have it to give. Hey, Amanda. What about Jen Bailey? Julie? Oh, thank you. But really, I'm sorry. On television. Am I mistaken, Eric? Did you split a sandwich 3 ways to split with your fiance and her child, or am I having amnesia? Can somebody refresh my memory? Didn't Lita and Eric and somebody else, I can't remember, split a foot long? Didn't they live in an apartment that was too messy and Lita kicked her stepdaughter out of their apartment building? I mean, all of you people are wanting to say I'm broke based on my ability to see through bullshit. And even though I had the money, I said, and the people that sent those messages know, I said, I have money. It's just that I can't spend it on this. Hello, Mickey. Yes, yes. Oh, look what. Yes, a low income apartment. So now we've got 2 individuals. 2 individuals. One is renting a room. Thank you, Grace. The other one has just resurrected herself from a government subsidized apartment, lives in a questionable location. She says got lots of property. Like, you can't believe anything she says. You can't believe a thing Lita says. She's told us all that she's a medical doctor, but yet she has no basic knowledge of any medicines that I've ever spoken to her about. She has no basic knowledge of a residency program. She has no basic knowledge of chronic illness. So if you were a doctor in another country coming over here, I mean, I would think that you'd be able to bullshit with me a little bit, just a little. But you're going to call me Brooke, Lita? Amber, scurry over there and tell her. Scurry over there and tell her I'm live, because I know you're watching Psycho. She's got mommy and daddy funds, but I mean, like I said, I don't care what country you practice medicine, you should have a fundamental knowledge. Whether you're in Guam or whether you're in, I don't know, France, whether you're in Chile, it doesn't matter. As long as the verbiage translates, you should be able to speak shop, right? Why can't you speak shop? Why can't you talk, Alita? Your basic knowledge is not that of a physician. So keep calling me broke, Lita. That shit pisses me off. When broke people call people that are completely stable, and I know I said I was wealthy, and I would consider myself for my age, pretty decently financially where it needs to be, where I need to be. So all this Brooke is broke shit needs to stop before all of you like a bunch of assholes. Because the only broke people are the people saying that let's be real. Lita with her one outfit, bitch with her one room. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Lita always asking for money? Somebody told me that. Match made in heaven. Zackly. How about that? Jules, that's the witch. That's me impersonating the witch doing an impersonation of you. You say, how about that? And you do. You say that like a Midwesterner, somebody that's from Chicago. I mean, I'm very familiar with how people from the Midwest speak. But the way Siwa does it, how about that? Everybody says it like that, Siwa. You just have to have a really hard time doing impressions and making it work for you. I'm not saying I'm the best, Zackly. I'm not. But what I'm saying is that yours just, ugh. Everything about you is gross. Everything. I've got a challenge for you, Seema. Why don't you go on your channel and do something that nobody thinks is disgusting and gross, including your laugh. I'm not going to keep doing these little things. I know it's old, but this is seriously, I'm just trying to be real. Oh, Teresa, you're one of those that gets scared of blood. It's okay. You get really used to it. Being a nurse has a huge, I love my job. But I did. Oh, let me guess, Miki. You were asked and probably badgered to join it too, weren't you? Did you find it weird when a law firm was badgering? It's, in my opinion. Asking me more than once, twice, or three times if I was going to do something kind of rose a red flag. Allegedly. Allegedly and allegedly. Okay, well then there we go. We have matching stories, Miki. Did you not find most of the time people are fumbling over their own bodies to find themselves a counsel? Oh, I guess I'm a dumbass. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you what I thought. I asked my husband today. I was like, have you ever heard of magnet fishing? Like, I appropriated it in a similarity to a metal detector last night. In my brain, I didn't even put it together that magnet caught shit at the bottom of the water. I thought it was like she was really trying to catch a fish with it. So I asked my husband, I'm like, have you ever heard of magnet fishing? And I'm thinking he's going to tell me. He was like, yeah, you get this really big industrial magnet, and then you take it, and then you just kind of dredge it along. And I'm thinking he's going to say, and you pull up fish. This is another one of those days. He told me, Brooke, you're the one of the stupidest smart people I know. But it's true. So I was like, oh, so you dredge for belongings and lost items with a magnet fish or a fishing magnet. I wasn't that far off saying she should get a metal detector. The metal detector will get her some good pawn shoppable items on the ground, whereas the magnet fisher will help her dredge things that are lost by people underwater. Perfect. Makes a lot of sense. It sounds just like somebody that's got money coming out of their nostrils. But we're going to take time out of our day and talk about Brooke. Make that make sense? Jen told me that AC wanted to talk too. What do you mean? Here we go. Just more of what I'm trying to say. Me about joining, and I didn't want to talk to AC. So do you see what kind of a convoluted operation that made me, even though, and let me also restate, at the point in time that this was being filed, I hadn't gotten any, that would, in my opinion, I didn't deserve to be winning any money because the most that happened didn't happen to me. Oh. Why am I not clicking to AC? Do you see? Derp. Yes. Here we go. Let me, gentlemen. Oh, okay. Here we are. Got it. Now I get it. Oh, whatever not for. Hey, Logball. I don't blame, but like, are we out on a, why are we, I don't know. But so for you guys to take and spin it into this, for somebody that I'm very proud of my success. I'm very proud of my home. I'm very proud of everything, my children. I'm proud of everything that I have off this internet. And for these women, especially the one over there in the rented room, to talk shit literally out of the same corner of your mouth that you're begging for money from people, whether it's passively, directly, or indirectly, you're doing it. And everybody sees it. You're lying. You are lying to people saying that YouTube takes so that they give you more. Yeah. You're calling me broke? Stop. Hold, please. Yes, sir. Why do you need that today? Yes, you can have it one time. That's fine. God, Amanda, does Fortnite cost you this much money? I need some help. Every day. It's a $7.99 or a $19.99. Today you got the membership for $11.99. Why is Fortnite so expensive? Anyway, 70% is what she said, and she's lying to the people that are giving her money. I'm not sure if Siwa has ever heard the phrase, do not bite the hand that feeds you. So you're biting the hands of the subs that are giving you the money by lying to them, scamming them, and telling them that poor, pitiful old you, the one that cries about other people that professions and think they're broke. Little poor old you only got $164. That's all I got was $164. All those AdSense and all those super chats and a month of work. Girl, you call this? Is that what do you call this work? Because that's your first problem. Oh, I have a green light card. Yes, I do. Yes, we do. The rented room is Siwa said, and look, anything I say right here, just because I'm not able to provide proof at this moment, because I don't even know how to do that. But this girl said she actually, I don't know why she's telling her subs that she doesn't make any other money anywhere else, which is another thing she said, but she said she's a caretaker. So does she do the caretaking for free? Or does that just cancel out her free room and board? Tell us, Siwa, please make your next live a direct response to mine. and answer our questions. We have questions. So you rent a room, your primary job is a caretaker, and you're lying to your sub saying that YouTube is taking all of your money. And I think you even said taxes. And YouTube doesn't take taxes out. You take your own taxes out check. So what that really means is that $164 you got, you better take about 64 of it and put it in the bank or a shoebox. Because in about 4 months, if you were smart, you'd file a 1099. And do that every 4 months just before, because it's gonna, next thing you know, it's going to be, oh my God, I owe the IRS so much money. That's what the new shit's going to be in from February. February, it's going to be, please, it's going to be a ticker saying, please send me money on my Cash App because the IRS, all the money that I made from YouTube that never was the taxes taken out, but I told y'all it was because I lied. I can't keep track of them. Let me go mute this little sweetheart. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So what I've done for you, and you can thank me later, Siwa, is what I did was not finish that video you made of me yesterday, because just hearing about it pissed me off more than I'd like to admit. But I really did do that for you. Because had I not done what you said about what you talked about, you better trust, write this date down, and believe. We wouldn't be being so jovial. You know, I live like 15 or 20 minutes from people you don't want me to talk to. And at this point, you're getting so ballsy that you're just going to make me do it. Your friend Nancy said she was calling the FBI on me last night. Nancy, what's her last name? Nancy. She came in at the very end, and the very last comment I get is, I'm calling the FBI on you. I'm sorry, why the feds being called on me for doing a live stream on YouTube? Can somebody explain that? Tanya Redding. Tanya Redding. Oh, goodness. It's probably not really a Tanya Redding. I don't know. There, you like so much attention, Tanya Redding. I mean, like, you think that people will just lay down and be like, oh my God, I think she called the feds on me. I mean, literally, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Tanya Redding? Call the FBI, give them your story. I'm sure they will get right on it. I'm certain they will take you seriously. Show them my video. I put it up because I'm not a big scaredy cat. I don't go live for hours to make money, only to cry about not making any money, but delete my videos that are going to make me money because I'm so scared that people will see I'm a liar. Which do you want to be? Do you want to have money, or do you want to be a liar, Siwa? Doesn't sound like you can have it both ways. So you get to choose. Either live stream and leave it up, monetize your videos and make you some coin and tell the truth, or continue on with your live streams that are sad, pathetic, that you only delete because you know you're such a fucking liar. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's that big of a toss-up for me. For me, it's just always easier to, tell the truth and face the music. Like I do. Tanya Redding. You know, that's exactly what I thought of it. That's Tanya. What's her last name? It's the knee and the crowbar lady. Tanya Redding. First and the last name of the two. Come on. Was that her name? Was that her? Harding. That's it. Tanya Harding. Okay. Tanya Hart. Meanwhile, Tanya Redding is so freaking. Did he really? Stop it. I just saw I got a mention, but I wasn't going to answer it yet because I'll get squirreled, and no pun intended to Jules, but that's what I call it when I get distracted. I squirrel. And I just squirreled if I'll look at anything. So I saw it come up. Tell him I said thank you. I'll thank him myself in a moment. Yay. The support is overwhelming and I'm so excited. You know, I would love to know. I hope it was as awkward as it was for me telling my HR. I hope it was as equally as awkward. I hope they had to go through it that many times to make a normal person understand. Hello, FBI. Hello, how can I help you? There is this person online. Her name's Brooke. She's a nurse, and she's on YouTube, and she's like being snarky and making jokes and making fun of the witches laugh, and she keeps going, and she keeps going, Zackly, and it's really upsetting the witch. Okay, ma'am, thank you. We'll be in touch. Thank you. Is that how that goes? Hello, FBI. This is Tanya Redding. I'm calling to report a meanie. She's located in Texas. She is armed and dangerous. She is a menace to the society, and she needs to be handled ASAP, FBI. I'm right on it, Miss Redding. Thank you. Thank you for your diligence. Is that how this works? Exactly. I almost said exactly. That's exactly what works. Yeah, next thing you know, I'm going to be on the basement in Quantico getting behavioral studied. I'm gonna be in a total like next cell with like BTK. Is he even still alive? That'll be my partner. That'll be my cellmate. For behavioral studies that needs to go on in my brain for being such a menace to YouTube. So go ahead and call the FBI, Tanya Redding. Don't be surprised if they come to your own home and arrest your fucking ass. Because trust and believe. This makes you a serial caller to FBI for stupid, frivolous bullshit. And if you're that brazen to make another call to the Federal Bureau of Investigations because you don't like what people say on YouTube, then you're going to be looked at. What does she say? Oh, that's what. So go ahead and call the FBI. It's very flattering that you guys take this much time out of your day to try to throw barrels in my race. It's flattering. It really is. She did. Look what Shadow says. Look at Teresa says too. Yay. Thank you guys. It's been 24 hours. It might not be a record, but I'm really proud of that. Thank you. Even though, well, you know, when I really hate somebody, I won't even subscribe. So, and she did. She waited till the stream was over when I hit end broadcast. This you know, war hero arises out of the you know, barracks to put in my chat. I'm calling FBI on you. I'm calling FBI on you. Oh, did you think I chattered and my teeth chattered and I was like biting my nails because I was so scared of you and your FBI? No, girl, you call the FBI. Go ahead and flag yourself as being a psycho. Get yourself a 5150. Be my guest. I don't care. Oh, looky there. Good. Oh, I don't ever even pay attention to hardly anything. I'm like one of the most oblivious people ever. So I wouldn't know how fast or slow somebody gets their subs, but I know I got more subs than Siwa in 24 hours. That's really all that matters. And it's probably burning her ass so bad that she couldn't go live last night. Because like I said, we've got boots on the ground. We got people paying attention. You go, I go. And I went last night and you didn't go. What's that mean? Oh, Dad. There's the link. Nevy was supposed to come up last night and she had some issues and some technical difficulties, but yeah. Thank you, moderator. I know 148. I know I could feel that. Like it, like seriously. I mean, Kooch made the most beautiful freaking, and I don't know how to use it yet, Kooch, but I'm gonna learn. Hopefully on this video. I mean, that who just like drops in my DMs and says, "Hey, I made this for you," and I open it, and it's the most brilliant thing I've ever seen. Every little intricate detail is perfect. Everything about it was perfect, and I'm like, what? I am so flattered. And so that is the sweetest thing ever. Plus, all of you guys' support, DMs, kind words, appreciation, it's unreal. I really never would have expected it. But that little thumbnail was the cutest thing, and I cannot wait to figure out how to use it. Because Kooch is so talented. I mean, off the cuff, just develops this perfect image. And every bit of it was perfect. And I cannot wait to use it. I know. Thank you so much. Y'all are the sweetest things ever. And I just blessed. Blessed be. But really blessed. Coach just like literally, like I woke up this morning, like, well, I don't even know what time it was, but I just opened that and my heart just dropped. So that is the sweetest damn thing that somebody took the time out of their day to do that for me. And it's, you know, it's everybody. It's all of you in this chat right now. Every last one of you have done nothing but share my stuff and do anything that you could to just really try to help me get this thing taken off. And I really, really, really appreciate it. The goal is not to make any money necessarily, but it is to provide everybody a place that they need to talk, get things out, get their truths out, do anything that they want to do, and speak their piece. Because everybody deserves a place to be able to defend themselves or just, you know, to speak out against toxic and evil people that have vendettas, revenge, you know, plots and schemes, and that are trashing others on the internet. And so I just can't help but think that since I brought a few things to the table yesterday, and maybe I'm wrong, I'm sure it's going to be this whole story. It's going to be this really fast, sped up, garbled mess about why she couldn't go live when really, because you're going to have to explain yourself. Those are the little things that I brought up yesterday. And I mean, it's going to get worse. You're going to have to explain yourself against all the little people. I guess you don't have any clue as to how many people have been watching you lie. Watching you lie for months. Watching your channel grow because you like to pick fights with YouTubers. I mean, how do you think this thing with you and Miss Dear Yvette's going to work out? How do you think this thing with you and Heidi is going to work out? How do you think this thing with me and you is going to work out? I think you're in too deep for a spell at this point. And it's not a threat. You've made a lot of people mad. You've lied on a lot of people. People that wake up, work, punch a clock, take care of their children. take care of their homes, take care of everything, and they make a little wedge, and in their life and some time to do this for fun. But you want to make it, you want to weaponize YouTube because you want to get subs. It's like you have no freaking self-dignity. You've got no dignity. Sit there and poke fights with people while you stammer around with your words and blah, blah, blah. And you want to sit there and poke and pick, and you picking at John? Why? Because you know John can feed you just by saying your name one time? That is so gross. I think the ticket to do a YouTube channel is to not make it make or break you. That way, the desperation waxes and wanes. The desperation isn't what you can post or beg for. Hold on. I didn't see you. Come back, come back. Yeah, that's her new name. Who was it that came up with that? Instead of calling her Witch, we're going to call her Switch because she switches her stories. Switch. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. I did not see you. But anyway, I might have to actually end this live kind of quickly because I did not expect the husband to come home so soon. Right? But I'm going to end this really quick and I'll later. I know, I want to hear it too. Nevi, we're going to have to do this in a little while because I got to do a few things to get my little boy squared away for school. Nevi, will you be able to come up in a little while after I get everything done around here? I was going to actually wait till like 7:45 to start, but now I've got to spend time. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to DM me. Bye, y'all.